Tariffs are absolutely fantastic, but are they being misused? Happy to have you along, my fellow Americans. I'm Sam Bushman with another Liberty Roundtable live short video brought to you in part by the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association. How would you like to support your sheriff when he's doing great and replace him when he's not? Become part of the CSPOA posse today. That's CSPOA.org. The Founding Fathers loved tariffs. They used them wisely, prudently, and effectively. What were they intended to do, you might ask? If you read the Federalist and the Anti-Federalist papers, if you read the Constitution of the writings of the Founding Fathers, you'll quickly understand that tariffs were meant to be used very cautiously, very judiciously, very carefully. The goal was to create a level playing field around the world. The goal was to make sure that we could fund the United States government and not have direct taxation. It was indirect by nature. We didn't need to create anybody's Social Security numbers or get their personal information or have them swear on the line that they swear under the penalty of perjury. None of those things were required because the taxes were so indirect. That was Founding Father-esque. Furthermore, they wanted the tariffs to be used to create a level playing field around the world. If countries backed communism and subsidized products, all would do is raise our tariffs to create a level playing field again. Leveling the playing field, honoring contracts, that's really the government's role. And then to get out of the way and let the free market, supply and demand, do its job. Well, we're starting to misuse tariffs big time. We've transferred a lot of the congressional authority to the president, and it's starting to be disastrous even in the hands of Donald Trump. When you create tariffs, you talk about them in vague numbers or specific extreme numbers. What you do is create a moral hazard in the market that is very dangerous indeed. This very moment, American businesses are scrambling. They don't know what to expect or what to do. Nations across the globe are in the same fix. Mr. Trump issued the, quote, executive orders. I'm calling it pretended legislation. You wonder what that is? Go read your Declaration of Independence. Pretended legislation means completely done without authority. Well, President Trump used what's called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to enact these tariffs. I submit to you that Congress didn't have authority to create an emergency act and give their power to the president. If we change law, modify law, make law, the Constitution says it's in the legislative, not the executive branch. So even though I support tariffs 100%, I submit to you that President Trump is creating a moral hazard by using tariffs as a weapon. He ought not do that. Tariffs ought to be used to promote the free market, to create stability for American business, and to make sure we can fund the proper role of limited government without directly taxing the people. So folks, tariffs are great. The misuse of tariffs are horrible. If Donald Trump's going to pile tariffs on us, then I hope he abolishes the federal income tax. It's an insider political weapon used by Washington thugs. It's been done since the 16th Amendment got criminally and unconstitutionally passed back in 1913. Abolish the Federal Reserve, abolish the IRS, and let's use tariffs responsibly. I'm Sam Bushman, and that's another Liberty Roundtable Live short. God save the Republic.